The world has convinced you that the only reliable way to freedom and happiness is by working hard at something that you don't even love, just so that you can make money to buy things that you don't even really want, to maintain a lifestyle which was not even originally inspired by yourself. You see, most of us are working towards a life, a dream, that is not even our own. And everywhere we look, we are being programmed with this mindset through social media, through our news, through our education system. But it is all a lie, and it is all a limiting belief which is containing you to a life full of anxiety and struggle and depression without any hope or excitement for the future. Because you are being programmed to be a consumer. And when you look at the richest, most free individuals in the world, do you know what they do professionally? They're not an employee. They are not working for someone else. They are not creating someone else's vision. Do you know what they do? They're entrepreneurs. They're creators. They're artists. They're athletes. They are all responsible for creating their own wealth, their own freedom, their own fulfillment. And because they are a creator, they disregard the notion of consumerism. But because so many of us have been programmed to consume, we have forgotten our natural state, our true self, which is and always has been creator. We are inherently creative. And that creativity was meant to be expressed. As an individual, from birth, you have gifts, talents, abilities, a unique expression which is yours alone. And the world that we live in today is perfect for you to be yourself and to share these gifts with others, and for you to create the abundance and the means to live the life of your dreams by nothing more than what you were born with. There's only one thing in the way of you living that life, and it is your habits. The habits that define your sense of self. The habits which dictate your behaviors. The habits which have you feeling that you are limited to your current familiar life. But that's the good news, because it is the habits that you've adopted, which are not originally yours, that seem to imprison you to the life that you don't want. And it is habits that will free you. Because the version of you, which is free and abundant, living the life of your dreams, fulfilled by what it is that you're creating, that version of you has a different set of habits than what you have right now. And it is only by simply becoming aware of that version of you, by reverse engineering those habits and implementing them in a daily basis, that you align yourself with that version of you and therefore manifest that reality as your life. You see, we're programmed to think that we must be educated, that we must be experienced, that we must work hard for a long period of our life in order to experience this freedom, to create our dreams. But that's a lie. It only requires the habits, and I'm talking about tiny habits, which are mostly your state of being, to get you into the right attitude, to change your thoughts from negative to positive, looking for opportunities rather than looking for what's going wrong, for what's not working out. And then to get your creativity flowing, to get your self-expression in motion so that you can share your gifts with the world, rather than consuming and doom scrolling useless content which has you feeling depressed, criticizing yourself and judging the way that you're living. You'll cut out and clean up all the things that are not in alignment with that future version of you. And you will align yourself in a moment-to-moment daily basis with the version of you that you do want to be. And by informing your relationships, changing and upgrading your environment to reflect that future self, you will have a positive reinforcement, a feedback loop, which is encouraging you to continue. And if all of this resonates, I have created this in a game format, which I've made into a free masterclass. And it walks you through this model, tapping into the vision of your future self, reverse engineering the habits into a game plan which you can implement today and align yourself with so that you can remember the freedom that you are, the abundance that you inherently are before all this programming, and to create the life of your dreams by manifesting that reality through your thoughts, feelings, and actions today. And if you want that free framework, which you can implement today, comment play down below and I will send it to you for free.